Welcome to Lalana's Crochet. I am Lalana. Welcome in. Come on in. Have a seat. Grab your craft of choice. I am going to work on my luck of the draw. Excuse me. Yeah, still trying to get over this. Today for my Iris Illusions. Yeah, she drew this morning. Go see the video if you would like to follow along. This is my Iris Illusions pattern blanket by Juan the Art Addict. Pattern by Juan the Art Addict. And I believe this was week 8, I think. I believe. Yes, we've been... Oh, that sun back there. That's the sun shining in my house. Blinding everybody. I'm trying to keep my head there so I don't have to change rooms. I mean, not that I mind going into the craft room, but I'm awful comfy right here. So, my last color, last week it was yellow. And then I do a row of my base color, which is this charcoal gray. It's actually coming out pretty nice. I'm liking it. So, I think because it's just random, there's no plan. That's why I like the luck of the draw. My color this week is this pink. What the heck was I saying? This isn't my Iris Illusions blanket. This is the Pique My Interest by Jaxie. By Jaxie! Creations by Jax. She made a pattern. Mama Swift made a pattern. Juan has done some patterns, couple patterns. They do them boggy style so that they can make them, you can make them for donation for Boggy Creek. That's not what this is, but it's probably a donation blanket. Yes, I just don't have anywhere to take it yet. And I probably won't be sending more blankets to Boggy or maybe this will be for next year and I'll have it in storage, I guess. Possibly. We'll have to see. Frozen is on my TV right now. Even though it's technically not a Christmas movie. It was on after The Grinch. The Grinchy. So, add this color. Christmas is coming, guys. It is almost here. What's today, the 11th? I have no presents. What am I doing here? Not sewing or not crocheting on my blanket correctly, that's for sure. I'm not going down the side, I promise. I'm going across the top where I'm supposed to. I don't know how many times I've done that because I'll set something aside and then I pick it up and I'm not paying attention. And I'm like, why isn't this stitch going in where it's supposed to go? There's a reason, because I'm not doing it right. That would be why, yeah. It's okay. I fix it. I fix it though. It works out. And I did not actually break the ceiling fan. The ceiling fan over there above the fireplace is on. And it's working just fine. I had smartly unplugged it when I was up there messing with the bird that was wrapped tightly around the motor. Yeah. I did use my brain, even though I didn't think I was using it. So yeah, there I go. I believe this is my builder, one of my builder rows, because it's just a chain 3 single crochet into the chain space. It's chain 3 all the way across. This pattern is kind of a yarn eater. It's okay. I'm okay with it though, because that's the whole reason I'm doing this, is to use up scraps. So using up what I have that I just have laying around, because it's a good way to make something out of things you're not really using. And I like it too because you don't really have to think about it, especially this scrap thing. I mean, some people do. They come up with a whole color scheme, and which is fine, and then it's just randomly, the colors are chosen at random within your color palette, which, you know, it's fine. That's a good thing. And see, now I'm talking and I'm forgetting what I'm supposed to be doing. But it started out as use your scraps type of project. So that's what I did this time, because I don't think I've done, this is my first time doing luck of the draw. Because it was going on and I was watching and stuff. I just didn't, I had 10 projects on my hook at the time when I first learned about luck of the draw. And I just didn't want to add anything else. But it's a good way to, because the colors are chosen for you. You could choose your base color, and then you just use you start with your base color. You choose out your weekly colors and number them, because you know the whole high-tech board thing I got going on here. And they choose it for you. It's very, like, once you pick your pattern, and sometimes if you just go, I think it's really smart to just say, oh, here, I have, write down a list of patterns, roll a dice. You could do it for even choosing the color, what number each color is. Yep, just write down which color is, which pattern is, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll the dice, whatever color, whatever number comes up, that's your pattern. And then, let me take my glasses off. I feel like my eyes hurt today. And then I think it's allergies, because I dusted yesterday with the fireplace. I believe I've talked about the dust before. Anyways, but then then you pick out your colors that you're gonna, you know, you just grab out your colors and roll your dice. Oh, this one is 1, this one is 2, this one is 3, this one is 4, this one is 5. Random. And then you wait for Mama Swift with her red solo cup and her baseball cap, and she pulls a color. It's mindless, and all you're doing is adding to your pattern once a week. You add one section of color and one section of base. I had my base started before, because I wanted to be familiar with the pattern before I started, so that I can do this. I don't have to look at the pattern. I don't have to, you know, figure out what I'm doing. I just grab my color, grab my hook, and go. And I just do one strip of color. Well, because this pattern is, I mean, technically it's a 6-row repeat, because each row has a builder row of a chain 3 single crochet, chain 3, single crochet. And then you turn it around, and then you're doing the actual pattern with the bow ties and stuff on the, but it actually, maybe an hour I'm working on it, each blanket a week. And that's if I'm taking my time and chill, not doing, it's not a big deal. So, and I do have 2 of them this week, and I'm doing, because I have Pique My Interest by Creations by Jax, and I have Iris Illusions by Juan the Yarn Addict. But my regular projects, I have my diamond blanket. I did start a shawl, a Tunisian shawl by TL Yarn Crafts, Tony over at TL Yarn Crafts. It's a honeycomb. Boy, I started out rough. I might frog the whole thing and start over, because I can't even tell in my one, because you know that it's gotta, you're working from the short, you start with chain 3, and then it gets bigger and bigger, comes to a point on one side, and then it shrinks again and comes to a tail. Well, my starting tail. It's like I didn't even know what I was doing. So I might start it over again. I don't know how many times I'm gonna do that this time. I started on my mile a minute blanket. I'm gonna take that all apart again, even though it's quite large. I'm gonna just take it apart and start again, and because I'm unhappy with it, and I don't want to keep it in timeout, because that just makes me have more bags laying around. I would rather just take it apart, start it over, and do something else, just because I would. Even if I just do it and make small granny squares the whole time, because I love the yarn. I'm loving the colors, because it's a plum and a white. It's plum and basically like an Aran color, and I really do like the colors. They're so pretty together. I just am not happy with how it came out, because my mile a minute, and I started it and I got the wrong, I messed up the count, and I don't know why. Like, because I'm human, maybe. How dare I? Oh, I swear. It's shameful. So, we'll see how that works out. And I had my daughter-in-law last night try on my cousin's sweater scarf. She likes it. She wants one of her own now. So I will, I'll probably start that within the next day or so. Because if I hurry up, I might be able to get it to her for Christmas. I mean, I've got 15 days, 14 days, 2 weeks. Well, it'll be in a bigger yarn, so it won't take as long. So, excuse me. It's nice and snuggly warm in here. I do have a blanket. Still kind of recovering. I get tired real fast. I don't know what it is. I don't really have any other symptoms. I had a fever still last night. And it's been a week. This no work is killing Christmas, though. But So my husband and I, we each buy for our own kids. I mean, my kids are adult. His kids are adults now too, but before, when his kids were younger, he was crazy with Christmas, and I don't think any child needs to have a $2,000 Christmas. So, but that's what he wanted to do for his kids, so that's what he did, and that's fine. I mean, I monetarily I didn't help him, but I did help him go pick things out, and I wrapped everything and you know, things like that. So my kids were already adults, so I just they have their usuals. Like my oldest, it was so cute when he realized he was like 19, I think, maybe 20. He goes, "Yep, I can tell I'm an adult. I'm excited that I got socks and underwear for Christmas." Yeah. So I'm like, oh, well, yep, that's how it works. You grew up. Yeah, I like to just sit here and chat. I still watched everybody's vlogmases and opening their advent calendars and seeing all the pretty yarn. I do like to see all of that, of course. Who doesn't like to look at the yarn? I mean, if you're a fiber artist, looking at yarn is something we do. There's still sales going on everywhere. I'm out of money, but you know, the sales are still there. And they show that I do like Premiere came out with some new stuff. It would have been nice for them to show that when we were purchasing Premiere during Premiere Week. I don't know if they had it. I'm not real sure, but I don't think they did, because I would have bought it. Because that's exactly what I was looking for, was different, new and different colors. Because, you know, once you've been doing this a while, you have the same, you know, after a while, you have the same colors. And everybody's getting the same stuff. And I mean, there's 100,000 ideas to do with the yarn, but if everybody's using the same colors, it's not. And then you go to professional dyers and get bougie yarn. I don't really have the money for that. Although I did go to Little Knits and get some bougie yarn. You guys saw I had that on day before yesterday, I think. I didn't do a video yesterday. I was too tired. I was very crabby yesterday. Very crabby. Not sure what was happening. But my kids were coming over and I didn't want to be crabby for them. Because they're my kiddos. I'm getting hot with 2 blankets on me. This blanket's getting big enough now. It counts as a real blanket. So, but we had a good time. My daughter and my son came over and watched the game, basketball, I guess. And my daughter helped me put up some Christmas stuff, because I just needed a little bit of help. And then I'll probably put the tree up this weekend. My husband is with his empty nest syndrome. My boys aren't going to come over for that, to help put up the tree. They'll come over if we feed them. It's the whole reason my kids come. They just also help with other stuff while they're here. It's a trick. He doesn't know the tricks yet. The trick to get your kids come over. Yeah, Mom will make your favorite dinner. His kids, though, it'll have to be steak. I don't make any of their favorites. Their mom makes that stuff. So. And I don't really have any Christmas. Oh, you can see my white tree. That is a snowman. It'll be coming on here shortly. It's set on a timer. I like those that turn off on their own. Oh yeah. Battery operated lights. That was the smartest thing they can put on those things to save the battery. I put them on all kinds of stuff. Because I used to watch The Shabby Tree. Well, I still watch it every now and then. And that's her thing. Everything's on a timer. And that'll just, so it comes on by itself, goes off by itself. Like, that's so smart. Yeah, because I have a Christmas tree. Right now it's not decorated. I used to have all of our, or some decorations from our wedding up there. On that Christmas tree up there on my above my cabinet. But I took it down and I don't have anything on there yet. I want to put some Christmas stuff up there, I think. But it's on top of the counter, on top of the cabinets. So it's kind of hard to reach. What are you guys working on? Anything special? Any Christmas stuff? Anybody gonna make presents for Christmas? Ask my Aunt Denise how she's making on her chains. I know that a lot of people make Christmas stuff. I don't make crochet stuff for Christmas normally. And I know there's a lot of people that don't, unless it's specifically asked for. And if you do, I would like to know, what are you making for Christmas? You have any special traditions that you're doing? Ours, of course, have changed since all the kids are grown up. My husband hates change. It's his autism. So that's new. That's new for him this year. Sorry about that light. I don't know why that light is coming in is so bright down there. The sun isn't even on that side of the house. It must be reflecting off of something. And it's so quiet in my house right now. All I can hear is the clocks ticking. Hubster likes analog clocks. It's fine, he can like them. I just wish they wouldn't tick so loud. Especially in the middle of the night when I'm trying to sleep. Ooh, this is a full complaining day, huh? It's okay. It's the moon. I'm gonna, tomorrow I'll decorate my Harry Potter tree out there in the craft room, and we can see that tree tomorrow. It's so pretty with the deers and the owls on it. I call it a Harry Potter tree just because I put the Patronum looking deer and owls and things like that. Because I don't have any actual Harry Potter Christmas ornaments yet, which surprises me. I have a lot of other stuff. I have a lot of paraphernalia. I have the Hogwarts train, and I have a tea set, lots of books. I have the Hogwarts or the Harry Potter cookbook, which, because I like to cook, so that's okay. I like it. Here, Mrs. Weasley's creamy onion soup is my favorite. In the book, it pours out of her wand when Harry shows up late one night. I think the 5th book. She serves it with fresh bread. Oh, I made fresh bread yesterday from the frozen bread dough. And it's so yummy. It's just soft. My son, my middle one, he saw that bread come out of the oven. He's like, "Ooh, Mom, can you make me a peanut butter and jelly out of that?" I was making dinner. I mean, it was a while, but yeah, my little grandson was over, and he's still kind of young for getting to know all the Christmas stuff, but I have an elf on the shelf that we will use here while he's here. And that way my kids can, even if I do stuff here and just send pictures when he's a little older, if the elf does stuff, because it'll be cute. The wonder of Christmas. Yeah, he's getting to where he's got a good bedtime schedule going, and last night it was a little late, and boy, you can tell he's really used to that schedule. So he goes to daycare, more like a preschool type thing. He gets a lot of socialization that way. And his mom got a job, but so he goes to daycare now during the week, and he's doing so good. He doesn't cry. He has a little friend, and the people there are nice, and so he's doing really good. I'm very proud of my little guy, my little Elias, my angel baby. And here we go. My last part. Two and three. Last one, 4. Well, thanks for sitting with me for a little bit. I hope you got time to work on a project and had a little company while I sat here. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you for sitting with me and crocheting or doing whatever you were doing. One of these times I'm going to get my glue gun project out. We'll see how that works out. Okay. Thank you. Hit the like, subscribe. Join me again soon for another craft time. Craft time in the living room with Lalana. Thank you.